Hello, BookTube. I thought I'd do a little more vinyl. So we're going to start right off here. It's a new shelf. It's Luigi Boccherini, Seven Symphonies. It's Adrian Shepard is the conductor. Angus Anderson and Andrew Morris are solo violins. And it's one of these Musical Heritage Society box sets. So it comes with a little paper to guide you through there. And I thought I'd just show Musical Heritage Society label on the record, so they come in this plastic. And they'll have the emblem right there. I buy new paper sleeves for these. You can get boxes of them for not that much money. And I do have a cleaner for the LPs. So I'm probably going to need, it's winter time, I should be doing it now. I should be cleaning them as I do this, but I will start out pretty soon. So here's another box set, but this is a Philips label. It's Vivaldi, Concerti per Flauto, Edizione Integrale, complete recording, I Musici, Severino Gazzelloni, I guess is how you'd say it. You should look at it, maybe you can pronounce it better. So, box set by Philips. It does have a booklet with it. Has a little bit of foxing on it. There you go. Put that up here. Then, moving along, not a box set. This is a CBS Records Masterworks, and it's Vivaldi, the Orchestre Nationale de France, the Four Seasons. So you see the little symbol you see with these. And then some images. And then moving along here, we have Vivaldi, Diverse Concertos and Sonatas, Jean-Pierre Rampal. Let me see, a bunch of other folks, but that's the name everybody will probably recognize. And this is a Odyssey album from Columbia, and it's 1977. Again, another Philips, Vivaldi, The Four Seasons, Pina Camarelli, violin, and it's digital recording, Philips. What's really neat here is they've got these images from the Renaissance painter Giuseppe Arcimboldo with each of the seasons. It was pretty neat. What date do we have here? I don't see it. It's always the thing to battle with on albums. I mean, you find it eventually, but a lot of times the print's so small, when you're my age, it's hard to do. And we have a Columbia record, Isaac Stern and Eugene Ormandy, Philadelphia Orchestra, 4 Vivaldi concerti for 2 violins and orchestra. And there's that. What was this? This is Columbia Stereo. And they got the copyrights, but again, no real obvious date. Then we'll get back to a Musical Heritage Society. This isn't a box set, but it's one of these albums that doubles. There's LP on each side. This is Antonio Vivaldi, 12 Concerti for various instruments, performed on period instruments by the Alos Ensemble. So you got a story about what's going on there. Then you have your list on the back here. And they tend to be a little easier to figure out when things were published. So the Musical Heritage Society did this in '89. There's a little piece on the back here by Richard Taruskin. And then another one of these Musical Heritage Society, and again Vivaldi, 4 violin concerti, London Vivaldi Orchestra, Monica Huggett, violin director. You see that right there. And this one is from '88. And then a Columbia record. Zuckerman plays and conducts Vivaldi 4 concertos. So you see we're on a theme because I do the shelves when I can by sections, so it makes sort of sense. Philip Ledger is harpsichord continuo. And this it's 1974, so the date was easy to see on that one. Then we're going to get in, let me make sure I'm doing this right. Yeah. We're going to get into some Handel. So this is 4 recorder sonatas. Hans Martin Lind, alto recorder. Christopher Hogwood, harpsichord. Oh, also have a book by Christopher Hogwood. So there you go. It's EMI Angel Digital. Excuse me. And there's no chance of reading that date, I don't think. Oh, yeah, there is. 1983. So, very nice. Then we have Handel's Messiah, Sir Malcolm Sargent, Huddersfield Choral Society. This is Angel Records. This is a box set. Very solid thing. I loved how they did that. A little fading on the spine here. And that's how they tape the back, so when you pop it like that, hopefully it stays together. Let me see. So here's the libretto to go with it. And to give you some idea, they give you a lot of background for when you were listening. And of course, a lot of us listen during the Christmas season. And then their little label on the vinyl looks like that, a little angel. See, I do buy the new paper sleeves, but you sort of hate to lose these historic looking things. If they get too foxy looking with the acid, I'd replace them, but sometimes you're missing a little something if they're all the plain white modern ones. Then we have Joseph Haydn, Trumpet Concerto in E-flat Major, Overture, and Symphony Concertante, Opus 84. Maurice Andre on the trumpet, and it's the Bamberg Symphony Orchestra. And this is again a Musical Heritage Society. This is yellowed quite a bit. So this would have been bright white at one time, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. I think so, though. So again, Musical Heritage Society, and it was recorded by Arado Records, though. So Musical Heritage Society was a lot like a book club would be. And then we're going to get into a bit of Bach. And I'm going to end up with a few of them here, but then there's a whole bunch of them to go through. I'm a big fan of Bach and the Bach family, but J.S. Bach. So this is J.S. Bach, cantatas number 82 and number 159. And this is the Lubach Choir, Carl Ristenpart conducting, and the Saar Chamber Orchestra. This is Music Guild Records. And I'm not quite up to date on them, but there you go. I'm sure it was some sort of club or society, just like the Musical Heritage Society. And speaking of the Musical Heritage Society, you can hear my kids upstairs yelling while they're playing games. Johann Sebastian Bach, Complete Harpsichord Concerto, Volume 2, on period instruments. The Leinhardt Consort, Gustav Leinhardt, harpsichord director. This is one of those that opens up with an LP on each side. And this come out in 1976, but it was produced by Teldec in 72. Oh no, Heritage Society did it in 87, so Teldec did it in 72, 76. That's interesting. And then this is Archive Productions, Johann Sebastian Bach. Coffee Cantata. Did I say Bach? I meant Bach. Coffee Cantata and Peasant Cantata. And then it's Edith Mathis, Peter Schreier, and Theo Adam. The Kammer Orchestra Berlin under Peter Schreier. Quite a attractive looking set album. Again, one of these ones that opens. But we have one LP on this side. This side is closed, and then we have an LP on this side. So, and this would have, this was printed in West Germany, so it tells you how old it is there a little bit. And let's see if we have a date. I don't see the date on there. But then we have another one of these Vox recordings, which I say they're not very expensive, so they can be of varying quality. This is Bach's Brandenburg Concerto. You have number 2 in F major, number 5 in D major, and number 6 in B flat major. The Mons Chamber Orchestra. Gunther Kerr, conductor. Still has plastic on it, so hopefully you don't get too much glare. And this had notes by Robin Golding. Don't really see a date on this one either. So that does it for about half that shelf. There's a whole lot of Bach coming in the next tour. So thank you, BookTube.